Y'all, look at the ridiculousness of this. I taped over this window with a blanket and then put duct tape on here and taped over this window so that my AC will work better. It's on like 73, which it's literally set to like 62, so it's like not doing so hot, but it's better than nothing. So I'm glad I at least have something, because my big issue is like the humidity, which I know I complained about before, but I swear I'm like allergic to it or something. I get like a rash, I get itchy, my stomach starts hurting, so it's like at least having this so it's not as humid is good for me. But it's crazy because it looks like nighttime in my room, but it's literally like 1 in the afternoon. Hey everyone, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this little weekly vlog. I've been doing more vlogs in the summer because honestly it's just easier to vlog when I have like all of my like fans and air conditioning on, because if I film a sit down video it's like it's a production, you know? So I've just been vlogging a little bit. I wanted to do a summer days in my life vlog, so just to catch you guys up, I went to Topgolf for the first time. And then I went 2 days later for the 4th of July, which was so much fun. I have been wanting to go to Topgolf for like a year, and I've been like having this strange desire to golf. So it was really fun to be able to do that. I feel like I'm actually decent at it, which is like a shock to me. But so then the 4th of July, we went to Topgolf literally at like 10:30 a.m. Started drinking at 10:30. But it's the 4th. That's what you're supposed to do.
I got video of it 3 times.
There you go.
You can only like have the little box for like 2 hours. So we played for 2 hours and then we headed back down. And we got drinks at one place. They weren't really that good, but they looked cool. But it was more of like a brewery. I'm not a big like beer girly or like cider girly, except I like Angry Orchard, which I think is a cider. And then we went to a different restaurant and got like food and more drinks, but it was really fun. It was hopping downtown, which was fun. I've never really been downtown for the 4th. I think when I was little I've been, but like not since I've been old enough to remember it, and I've always kind of wanted to. So it was good, and it wasn't quite as crazy as I thought it was going to be, because we went at like good times and kind of odd times. So we ended up getting parking, which is a shock, but so I had a lot of fun. So that's kind of what I've been up to for the past few days. It's been really, really hot. There was one heat wave, which I mentioned in my last vlog, and then it ended, and now there's another heat wave for some reason. Listen, July is the worst month. I hate July. I'm not a summer girl. As you know, I've complained so many times. I'm a New England girly. The best weather is like fall or when it's like stormy. Like I like when it's like a nice like 50, 60 degrees and it's like storming and raining. I'm not a summer person. I'm not a humidity person, which is ironic because my birthday is in August. So it's like I'm a summer baby. So you think I would like summer, but I really don't. But yeah, I mean, I like a good beach day, but usually once it hits July, I'm kind of over it, especially because I live in New England, and a lot of houses in New England, especially if they're older, don't have central air because it doesn't usually get hot enough to need it, you know? It's like a few weeks in July that it's hot, and usually it cools off at night. It's just not right now because of the heat wave. So usually it's fine and it's manageable. Most houses don't have central air. Mine doesn't. The only room in my house that's air conditioned is my room, and I have the portable air conditioner, and I have that because like I'm really heat sensitive. I think it's because of like the anxiety medicine I'm on, so I get like actually sick if I get overheated, so that's why I have one. But it sucks because the rest of my house doesn't have one. So it's like I leave my room to go eat and I'm like dying. I go to the bathroom, I'm dying. Like the rest of the house is like so hot, and then it's like I end up just like being in my room most of the time because why would I hang out in the non-AC, you know? So that's why I'm mostly in my room lately, which isn't really that big of a change. I'm also a big room person, you know? Like there's some people who like to hang out in the main house. They're living room people. I'm a room person. I like to hang out in my room and be by myself on the day-to-day. That's just kind of how I am. I've always kind of been like that. It's like July 11th, I think, today. So mid-July, we're almost there. I'm really hoping the heat wave ends soon. But for the foreseeable future on my weather app, it's not, which is really upsetting. I've been trying to get back into reading. I just read this graphic novel called Squad because they said it was Pretty Little Liars. They is in the summary. So it was Pretty Little Liars mixed with Teen Wolf. So I said, say less. And I really enjoyed it. I gave it like 4 stars. It was really fun. It was like girl horror. I don't know if that's a genre, but I think we should make it a genre. Like pink girl horror, you know? It was great. I really liked it. It kind of gave me Wolfpack and... crap, what was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, and Jennifer's Body vibes. That's what I would say. I'd say rather than Teen Wolf and Pretty Little Liars, I would say Wolfpack, which could be Teen Wolf too, you know, and Jennifer's Body, because they like kill boys. And it's giving Jennifer's Body, which is a great movie. So that was really fun. So I'm trying to get back into reading, and I'm so happy because this is the first time I finished a book. And like, I don't think I finished any books in quarter 2, if you watch my quarter 2 reset. So this has got to be the first time I finished a book since like March. And listen, I know it's a graphic novel, but we're getting there. Better than nothing. So I started this other book called like Diablo's Curse or something. These are just books I like found at my library, and I'm a big like paranormal girly. Like my favorite shows are like Teen Wolf, the originals. You get my drift. So I like set in the real world with like supernatural elements in it. So I'm like, okay, why don't I read more books like that? Because I was trying to read like fantasy and it just was not gripping my attention, and I was trying to read like romance, and again it wasn't really gripping my attention. So I'm like, why don't I try to read like more things like shows that I like, you know? So that's what I did. So I started that one. I'm like 16% through. That one's good so far too. The writing style is like so, but I really like the premise of the story. So I'm like, I can put up with like bad writing. I don't even want to call it bad writing, but I can put up with like not the best writing if it's like an interesting concept, and it is an interesting concept. So I'm having fun with that one. That's what I'm reading currently. And yeah, so that's what I've been up to. That's what I've been doing. I've been getting back into writing too, just like writing for fun. I'm not really working on anything concrete. It's just like a bunch of little things, but I'm just trying to get back to enjoying it as a hobby, which I have talked about many times on my channel. But it's important to have like hobbies like that you can do by yourself, that aren't like for a monetary purpose, I think, because otherwise you like put pressure on yourself. So I've been really happy that I've been getting back to that. But other than that, that is pretty much what I've been up to. Yeah, this vlog is going up tomorrow, and I gotta be honest, I really thought I was gonna do more stuff this week than I did. But it's just been so hot. It's like, all I want to do is just sit around and complain about how hot I am. And you guys have already seen that too many times. Like, I need to do more than sit around and complain. Genuinely. Like, I'm a big complainer. I really am, and I will admit it. I like to complain. I think it's fun. I feel like if I'm going to be uncomfortable, everybody else has to listen to me being uncomfortable. Does anyone not like to complain? Genuinely, I don't think anyone doesn't like to complain. Like, complaining is super fun, and contrary to popular belief, it does make me feel better. So, but I'll admit it. I'm aware of my faults. I'm aware that I'm a complainer, okay? It happens, and especially with heat. There exists nothing on this planet that I complain about more than being hot. Because I hate it. It's super uncomfortable, and I will complain to the point where I'm sure I annoy the people around me, but I can't help it because it makes me feel better to complain. I feel like I need to be talking about it. But genuinely, I should probably just not focus on it, and that would make me feel better. That's what I've been trying to do instead. So that's why I've been like trying to like get back into reading. And I feel like I should find a show to watch, because I've just been like, I feel like watching YouTube and like rewatching stuff, but I feel like I need to start a show that I'll get into, or start like a full rewatch from like the first episode of something, because that will make the time pass by faster. And the faster the time passes heat wave wise, the better I'll feel. Also, my friend has a kid and she's turning 1, so I got to buy baby clothes for the first time ever. It was such a fun experience for me. I don't know why. I've just never really shopped for baby clothes. This is like the first time. Super cute. I found this like one outfit that has little pumpkins on it, because I love the fall, so I felt like it wouldn't be a gift from me, if it didn't have some sort of like fall spooky pumpkin vibe. So it's very, very cute. So I'm really excited.